John and Sam working together on Terranul again. What we're planning to do today is go through our sort of shortlist for the contest entries, then discuss them and see what we like. And after that, Jonathan is going to do a playthrough of where he is so far. The winner of this contest gets a Steam key for the game, so there is some incentive. Yeah, there were so many good entries that we've had to have like rounds of this, and this is the shortlist we've come up with, but only one of these can win. So
what we also did was we asked someone who wasn't us and wasn't hyphen, so that they weren't someone who was going to be influenced by like being kind of friendly with you guys.
yeah, an impartial third party. Okay, Tasmanian Devils. I can see why this one was picked. It's a really nice description of what it does, the environment, but also he's took the photo, so he's channeling his inner Australian. Looks like a Barry Water champ on your buzzer. I feel like adding ZZA to words is just an Australian thing.
Which is weird because ZA seems like it should be a South African thing.
Okay, Tasmanian Devil seems pretty cool.
Aotearoa is an island dominated by birds. Our only native mammals are a couple of species of bats and rats. One of my favorite endemic birds is the tui.
Tui. It really looks like it has two balls hanging off of its neck. That's incredible. The Monsony brook newt, very endemic to a small area and critically endangered salamander. I'm not going to try and say the Catalan. Although there's a program to repopulate the zone, climate change and water exploitation as drinking water make them struggle to survive. Its discovery is pretty recent, 2005.
That looks like a swimming tail.
Yeah, and it's got the webbed feet as well, or somewhat webbed.
Right.
I mean, it is a newt, so. Salamander. Sodon punctatus, literally full of teeth. I like that there were some plant entries. I have a soft spot for plants.
From the North American Great Lakes region, I present Ilex verticillata, common names Michigan holly, Canada holly, winterberry, black elder.
Nice that we were able to help Contraption Day look around their local a bit more. Island fox. So I thought I was pretty excited about this one. An island fox, Urocyon littoralis. Looks tiny though. But it is a very cute fox. Okay, I'm gonna have to run now. So Jonathan will take over.
Cool. Does this mean that choosing a winner is down to me?
If you want to choose on stream,
okay.
Otherwise you can actually save the final decision for off stream. But
okay.
I thought it'd be nice to go through there.
Yeah, I think having it all on me is a lot of pressure. The mighty coastal Douglas fir, the example pictured, is 800 years old and stands 76 meters tall with a circumference of 9 meters. I would love to see a photo of this with a human next to it for scale. The groundhog. I hear a lot about groundhogs, but I have never seen one in person. I wonder what their fur feels like. Which is probably the first thing I think about whenever I see fur. Ah, hummingbirds. The short-beaked echidna. Echidna? I have only ever seen the word as text, and I've never heard it. And I think I'm not alone in my first exposure to them being from Sonic the Hedgehog. What I'm getting from this is that video games have historically had a really, really bad depiction of real-life animals. I see no giant white gloves and no spiky red fur. But what I see is so much better. Cool, and then our last one is the water deer. The saber-toothed deer, actually called a water deer or gorani, actual vampire-like fangs. That was our short list, because I think going through them all is massive. There were so many entries. And it was really, really cool reading through things and learning about stuff from all over the world. I don't want to be responsible for picking the winner myself. So we'll probably do something where like each member of the team just picks one and then invisibly, and we see if we had something that got the most votes. Sam finished up on tier 2 of the city region last night. And so he asked us to playtest. And as I was sitting down to begin playing, he suggested that I keep my first exposure to being on stream. Okay, so this is our ruined city. Jared did all of the buildings and these ruins. Placeholder. To start with, I know that we have to start creating some land. There's a monorail pylon on these dredgers so that you can extend the range of where you place dredged ground. If I place this here, I can recycle all of these together. Each region has its own grass, so this is the city's one. So as I dredge, geological instability seems to go down. Okay, I wonder if I have to dredge here or if this is probably not enough. As for the temperate forest, there are some changes, but it's more in terms of like there being the ideal states of them. Well, I guess I do have to dredge the spot. We have a thalassic purifier. Cleans a completely enclosed area of ocean to create a lagoon. There's a Geiger counter on the mouse cursor. And a little black dot where Sam used to be. Rip.